Okay. So for those who don't know, I'm Louis Vatcher. I'm from Amsterdam. I'm an environmental science major. Many of the songs I'll be playing tonight will be somewhat revolved around the environment. And then what else do I have to say? I'm here on Erasmus, and Soundcheck sent me a message saying, you should come play here, and I was like, let's do it. So now I'm here. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna play a few tunes. The first one, this first song I wrote 2 weeks ago. And it's pretty much about this solution to climate change that has been proposed, that actually someone sent me today, that a company is actually like starting to use this technology, or trying to use this technology, where you pretty much put these particles in the air to block the sun to cool down the earth that way. So this is what the song is about. It's called Block the Sun. Does it sound good? Let's face it, we came to the world and we changed it. We don't got time to keep on waiting. Can't take this, we need to act and start abating. Aerosols can be our saving. So listen to how it goes. Yeah, you put them in the stratosphere and then they float. You let them roam free to block the UV. Cool down the earth by giving it a coat. This might be our greatest fight. Together we can fade the light. Let's take the sky. The world's on fire. And it only takes one to pull on the silver gun and to block the sun. To block the sun. And to block the sun. This isn't the full picture. It'll make the clouds and problems thicker. It'll make the rich richer. So let me explain why it's bitter. It's bad for the air we breathe. Harms oceans and the coral reefs. Blocking sunlight ain't no good for no leaf. But this is the surface, there's more underneath. Once you pull the trigger and the ball starts rolling, you can either stop or keep going. Once you pull the trigger and the ball starts rolling, you can either stop or keep on going. Termination will have drastic effects. Continuation will have lasting regrets. This might be our greatest fight. Together we can save the line. Take control of the sky. Don't you know the world is on fire? And it only takes one to pull on the silver gun and to block the sun. And to block the sun. And to block the sun. Okay, now you gotta sing along, ready? To block the sun. To block the sun. To block the sun. Block the sun. A little louder, a little louder. To block the sun. to block the sun. Give it up to block the sun. To block the sun. To block the sun. Thank you. That's the first time that I performed that in the way I wanted it. So thank you very much. Talking about sun, I'm gonna play another song called "Sunny with You." I wrote it like in May. You're sitting in my chair, but you don't realize I kinda like you that, but I don't know why. It's always sunny with you, even when it rains. These tiny habits I thought. But I wondered if we'd go to a place where I can show you all the little ways that you affect me. And if I show you signs, well, we won't ever cross that line. So I've just got to ask, don't you know I felt it? I know you can see it in my eyes when I'm by your side. Kinda hope you held it for another moment, stuck in time. Would that change your mind? I adore the way that you can dance around the room, lighten up my mood. Maybe it's all in my head and I am just a fool. And now it's getting late and I'm tired of the wait. So if I take a seat, would you join me? You're feeling far away from here, except when the music plays softly in my head. I kinda like the taste, but does that sound insane? I need a little loving tonight. But I wondered if we'd go to a place where I can show you all the little ways that you affect me. And if I show you signs, but we won't ever cross that line. So I've just got to ask, don't you know I felt it? I know you can see it in my eyes when I'm by your side. Kinda hope you held it for another moment, stuck in time. Would that change your mind? I adore the way that you can dance around the room, lighten up my mood. Maybe it's all in my head and I am just a fool. I'm just a fool. And now it's getting late and I'm tired of the wait. So if I take a seat, would you join me? Thank you. Yeah. It's cool. This year I've been really playing with a lot of different styles and different ideas, and this summer I took a course in music composition which was also really cool, really inspiring, different ways you can create a song. The next song I wrote for one of the assignments for this class that I took. It's about lying to yourself. It's called Eyes Don't Lie. I think. Eyes don't lie, eyes don't lie. Tell me why. If I'd know where you'd stand, I would hold you in my hand, crash against the water until we drift away. Can you see what sea I'd cross? I would know what we had lost. Sing me songs, but please don't tell me what you have to say. 'Cause you catch me by surprise, and you are the mirrors eyes don't lie. Tell me why. I didn't know that your colors weren't true, but maybe I was lost, 'cause I believed in you. 'Cause you catch me by surprise, and you are the mirrors don't lie, eyes don't lie. Tell me why the eyes don't lie. Thank you. That's a hard one to sing. I can't lie. Okay. Next, I'm going to play a very special song to me. It's my only Portuguese song, or that's not true, but only Portuguese song. I started writing it 1 year into playing guitar, and it was like way different. And as I sort of progressed in guitar, it sort of grew with me, alongside me, and it morphed. You know, like as I was learning this, like I could add that, you know, and this, and then I realized later I shouldn't add that, you know. And so it's really cool to see how it's progressed over the years, and yeah, and I'm not even sure if I know the name. Like, yeah, it's like an enigma to me or something. But I think I'll call it para cada flor. Okay. coração fica mole quando te vejo bela ao sol, na beira do mar, sonhando com amor, para lá da dor, para cada flor. Pode não parecer, mas não é fácil pra mim estar tocando este som. Veja só como é bom, meu dom, meu continuar, sonhando com amor, para lá da dor, para cada flor. Tem vezes que amar é magoar, mas pior que esse risco é não ter amar pra dar. E tudo que eu peço é por mais querer amar. Meu coração vai pam 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 pam, vai pam 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 pam. Meu coração vai pam 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 pam, vai bam 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 bam, vai bam. Para lá da dor, para cada flor, para lá da dor, para cada flor, para lá da dor, para cada flor. Obrigado. Thank you. Man, 1.5 years ago, I thought like, no, this is the ready version. And I went to the studio with this guy and like, I recorded the song and then like, he showed me the demo. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so close. And then like, I went back to the guy and I recorded it again. And then, and then he sent me the demo. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so close. And then I went the third time, and then he sent me, and then, anyways, yeah, I didn't use any of the demos, but, and I realized, like, actually, it's not at all how I wanted it. So, I don't know when it will be released, but maybe I'll just stick with it forever and change it till the very end. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna play a song. So pretty much a year ago, I was hiking in Scotland, and I was hiking and I saw these 3 mountains, right? And I thought, what if I make a melody out of these 3 mountains, right? You know, as you do. So actually, I think I'll play it. Ooh, yeah, play it. Okay. So, first mountain. And then there was one big goes. So. Okay, try to hear it in this song. The song is pretty much about how we have accepted that nature is somehow lesser than us humans, and this is so that we feel more sort of justified to exploit it. We call it an it instead of kin, and yeah, the song is called "I Wish That I Knew You Well." I tried to get the in-between, what's in my head or can be seen, but they are too close. I'd reach and feel it all around, but it seems buried in the ground. I guess it's what they chose. If I'd know how rivers flow, would they still go downstream? And if I'd find what's in your mind, would I be going back in time? 'Cause there's a line drawn in the sand, it cuts through both our skins, telling me what's not to tell. No telescope or bird's eye view can let me feel your bones, or take me out of this hollow shell. But we is a forgotten word, lost in sounds of war. They're telling me I'm not to dwell, but I'll always try what I can do, 'cause I have always felt that I wish that I knew you well. Calls on science to understand, takes things further out of hand, whirling questions in my head. And who knew that just by asking why, we would have to say goodbye to what could be instead? I know how rivers flow, would they still go downstream? And if I'd find what's in your mind, would I be going back in time? 'Cause there's a line drawn in the sand, it cuts through both our skins, telling me what's not to tell. No telescope or bird's eye view can let me feel your bones, or take me out of this hollow shell. But we say forgotten word, lost in sounds of war. They're telling me I'm not to dwell, but I'll always try what I can do, 'cause I have always felt that I wish that I knew, I wish that I knew, I wish that I knew you well. I wish that I knew you well. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna play actually another song. Actually. Okay. So this song is about the feeling that, or the relief that rain gives you in the summer. And sort of to put an emphasis on the importance of variability and how much we depend on change. Okay. It's called July Rain. Don't wait yet. Feel the drops on the pavement. Wet, cool me down from my racing head. Fill up the sky. Before I thought you were near, you let go. Did I fear that you noticed the time? I waited for your thunder in July rain. No alarms that you'd send in my arms. Lost again in the time. I waited for your thunder in July rain. No, I don't know who you are hidden, but I just knew you'd make your way. Feel the release from the sudden rain. Before I thought you were near, you let go. Did I fear that you noticed the time? I waited for your thunder in July rain. No alarms that you'd send in my arms. Lost again in the time. I waited for your thunder in July rain. Okay, now you have to sing along, okay? In July rain, I let go. In July rain, I let go. Mais alto. In July rain, I let go. Another melody is in July rain, I let go. In July rain, I let. Keep going. Before I thought you were near, you let go. Did I fear that you noticed the time? I waited for your thunder in July rain. No alarms that you'd send in my arms. Lost again in the time. I waited for your thunder in July rain. No, I'm no. Did you feel that your time, that you made it again? I waited for your thunder in July rain. No alarms that you'd send in my arms. Lost again in the time. I waited for your thunder in July rain. In July rain, I let go. In July rain, I let go. Before I thought you were near, you let go. Did I fear that you noticed the time? I waited for your thunder in July rain. No, I don't feel afraid by the time that you make it again. I waited for your thunder in July rain. Let me go alone. Before I thought you were near, you let go. Did I fear that you noticed the time? I waited for your thunder in July rain. No alarms that you'd send in my arms, lost again in the time. I waited for your thunder in July rain. Thank you. Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you for singing, yo. That was cool. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. Bring the acoustic scene back, man. Okay. I'm already at my last song. I know. Okay. So pretty much, my dad found a guitar on the street, and I was like, what? Like, how are you gonna throw away a guitar on the street? Like, that's crazy, right? Like, you could just keep it in your room. You could give it away to someone. Like, throwing it out just doesn't make any sense. So, he gave me the guitar, and I restringed it, put some new strings on it, and I wrote this song on that guitar about that guitar, okay? And it's called Rusty Strings. Yee! Okay. I had a feeling this would come. It's been 5 months since you played a song. But trust me, long before that day my soul was gone. My neck gets stiffer every day. You know, rusty strings aren't fun to play. I should've known I would end up this way. Was it me or you who was out of tune? That destined me under the silver moon. Why do you get to choose which player gets to lose? Don't you know who came up with the blues? One day I'll play a song, showing where the music belongs. You didn't let me play, you just threw me away. Dark, frozen, cracking in the rain. It is such a shame. I had lost all hope until you came. But then you lift me up and give me a chance. All I needed was some different hands. And now I'm about to show you how to make the people dance. Was it me or you who was out of tune? That destined me under the silver moon. Why do you get to choose which player gets to lose? Don't you know who came up with the blues? One day I'll play a song, showing where the music belongs. You didn't let me play, you just threw me away. How can I live properly if I am just property? All I need is for you to see. It takes two players to play. And what does it mean for you to own? Or to put me into the unknown? Or take away my home, my home, my home. Okay, now you gotta sing along. Rusty strings can play. Rusty strings can play. Rusty strings can play. It's just 3 times. Rusty strings can play. Rusty strings can play. Rusty strings can play. Rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings. I kinda like it when them rusty strings. I kinda like it when them rusty strings play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings. I kinda like it when them rusty strings. I kinda like it when them rusty strings play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings play. I kinda like it when them rusty. I kinda like it when them rusty strings play. Rusty strings can play. Okay, rusty strings can play. Rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings. I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. Ready? I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. I kinda like it when them rusty strings can play. Thank you so much. I want to thank Soundcheck. Thank you, applaud Soundcheck for having me. Thank you. Everybody who made this happen, and I also want to thank you guys very much for coming. That was my set, Louis Vatcher. Most of these songs have been written this year. Actually, almost all of them, except this Portuguese song. And the melody of that one song was in October, but yeah, the rest has been written this year, and so I plan to release all of this stuff in a year, probably after my studies. Yeah, thank you. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now I guess we can just have a good chat and a good weekend and Friday night. I don't know, like. Thank you so much for coming again. Thank you.